officially welcome you guys on this call tonight. I am your host for the evening, and my name is Eboney Weathers. I'm a master seller out of Atlanta, and it is truly an honor to be with you on this informational call this evening. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, you guys, if you haven't already, take just one quick second. You want to grab a pen, you want to grab a notebook, grab your iPad, grab something that you can capture this information on because it's going to change your life. So, just a little bit about me. Again, my name is Eboney Weathers, and I am a wife. I am a mommy of 3 babies, 21, 17, and 11. And the thing that makes my story just a little bit different is that I'm also a pastor, and I don't even drink. And the only regret with direct sellers that I have is that I did not join a phenomenal company sooner. People ask me, they're like, Pastor E, you don't even drink, so how do you know if the wine's good? You know what I tell them? The numbers don't lie, family. We would not be the number 4th online wine club in the nation if the wine wasn't good. We wouldn't have over a 94% retention rate if the wine was not good. I was able to get dual qualified, which basically means I signed up my first 2 awesome business partners. I was able to do that within the first 30 hours of me joining our company. Not 30 days, you guys, but 30 hours. Another thing that makes my story just a little bit different is that I'm relatively new to network marketing. You know, I dibble-dabbled in some things, some other companies from the past, but I never had any grand success. But with direct sellers, I hit the top position of our compensation plan, which is a master seller, within only 41 days. How cool is that? But, you guys, listen. I didn't join for the wine. Now, granted, my oldest daughter and my mama, they keep trying to take my stash, but real talk. I joined the company because I wanted an additional stream of income for my family. And direct sellers has been just that. We all know that the one thing we use that we cannot get back is time. So thank you guys, by the way, for taking time out of your life tonight and joining us on this call. So with time being the only thing that I can't get back and that you can't get back, it was important for me to invest my time into something that was solid, into something legit, right? Something that wouldn't require me to spin my wheels trying to be on a hustle and make $5, $10, $15 here, $20 there. So when I saw that with direct sellers, I would make $250 or $125 in cash money, y'all, every single time I signed up another rep. I was like, hold on, you've got to be kidding me. But then, when I realized that I don't have to move the wine, I don't have to mass purchase or hoard any wine, that when people join our club, it's corporate that sends the wine directly to their door from a fulfillment center, so I don't have to stockpile any inventory. I don't have to run back and forth to the post office and ship anything. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. But the kicker, you guys, the kicker was when I saw how easy it was to duplicate our system of success. That our leaders have already taken the trouble out of it for me. They've already created the how-to, so to speak. And because of that, all I had to do was just get in and run the play. Like a player on the football field, you guys. I didn't have to figure it out on my own. Oh, my gosh. I could not say no to that. This movement that we are a part of called direct sellers, it is indeed the catalyst that could not just change your life, but in fact, it will help you create a legacy for you and for your family. Okay, you guys, picture this with me for just a minute, okay? Let's stop. Let's think about all the times you've seen someone holding a glass of wine or a bottle of wine. Okay, now imagine if every single one of those people were connected to you and your personal wine club. I know, right? Now, lastly, imagine that same wine glass filled with $100 bills, baby, because that, ladies and gentlemen, That is exactly what direct sellers can do for you. People ask me, they're like, hey, E, how do you like your wine? Do you like red wine? Do you like white wine? I jokingly tell them, honey, I like my wine green. But that's enough about me, you guys. I want to bring a lady on the line who is about to share some amazing information with us. She's the #1 recruiter of our company, the #3 producer this year in January. Last year, she closed out #2 as the only female, hashtag girl power. This phenomenal lady is not just a superstar. She is already an industry living legend. In her last company, she was the only person to lose 100 pounds. What discipline does that take? I'm trying not to eat sugar and to lose 3 pounds, and it's driving me crazy. She's made $500,000, you guys, in 18 months. Her team was worldwide and over 10,000 people. Her business acumen, hard work, and leadership, and her outright great character as a woman, that's why today she's joining us on this call as the #1 recruiter of our company. And she's personally signed and enrolled 136 people. She hit the top rank of our company in only 3.5 days. And she did this while she was out of the country. She did this in the middle of moving her family. And unfortunately, she did this in the middle of having to deal with a death in her family. And all the while, she was a mommy to 4 children and a grandma as well. So at this time, you guys, I want to introduce to you our #1 recruiter and my personal mentor and sponsor, our sister in wine, Mrs. Nina Rochelle Moore, who I lovingly call Coach Nina. Mrs. Moore, are you on the line?
I am on the line, Mrs. Weathers. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Take it away.
Awesome. Let me tell you guys something. I am walking through my kitchen and my dining room and the living room, kind of pacing around, and I'm feeling like a proud mama, you guys. You have no idea when you can hear your teammates crush a call, when you can hear the level of their growth. I mean, she was poised, confident. Let me tell you something. She gave you 100% of the facts, but she told her amazing story. I need to get it back. All virtual hand claps go in the air for Master Seller Eboney Weathers, formerly from Kentucky, but living in the Fayetteville, Georgia area, you guys. And she's doing it, and she's doing it, and she is doing it well with elegance, class. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you something. She's a diva and a superstar in the making. And I'm so glad that you agreed to assist us and host this call. You did an absolutely phenomenal job. I'm actually ready to just go ahead and give the benediction and close the call and say, hey, everybody, you can either enroll at 250 or 500. We're ending the call. But no, I won't do that. I'm going to go ahead and share a little bit of my story, and then I'm going to get out of the way because you have no idea the kind of superstar that we have coming on this line. So before I get started, you guys have time. Go ahead and send a text message out. Go ahead and text a reminder to those people that you said that they told you, I'm going to get on this call. I want you to go ahead. Take 10 seconds. Go ahead and text somebody. You're not going to miss any information. Then, just like Mrs. Weathers said, grab a piece of paper, grab a pen, grab an eyeliner, grab a lipstick, grab a crayon, grab a highlighter. I don't care what you got to grab, right? Grab a bill out of your pocketbook, and you want to jot down some of the important things that you hear on this call tonight, because we promise to not waste your time. So again, my name is Nina Rochelle Moore, and I am a master seller here out of the Ardmore, Pennsylvania area, which is right outside of Philadelphia, and I'm certainly glad to serve you on this call tonight. And you know what? Let me tell you why I'm excited. I'm excited, and I get more excited every single day when I think about not just where we've come from, but where we're going, about the endless possibilities. And you know what? I often hear people say the sky is the limit, and I say absolutely not. That is not. From my mentor and my friend, my sponsor, Mr. Jefferson Green out of the Atlanta, Georgia area. He's an icon in the industry of network marketing, you guys. He had already earned over $1.3 million before coming to direct sellers. And you know what? I have watched him grow teams. I have watched him company. And the day that he enrolled in that former company, there were over 430,000 people in the company already. And he said to me, Nina, this is a ground floor opportunity. I'm so excited to be here. Well, when Mr. Green gave me that phone call at the very end of October, there were 2,810 partners in direct sellers. Can you imagine what we were feeling like the day that we became 2811 and 2812? Our team is now close to 3,500 partners in less than 150 days. And let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. We put in over 1,100 partners in the month of March alone. Where do they do that at? Well, they do it here in direct sellers, because the average, everyday, ordinary person can come here, follow our very duplicable system, and win. Let me say it again. The average, everyday, ordinary person, you do not have to be a superstar in MLM. You do not have to have a huge social media presence. All you've got to do is be willing to share a story. So what is direct sellers? Well, I'm glad that you asked me. Direct sellers is an exclusive premium wine club. I'm not stuck. I'm going to let that marinate. See, direct sellers does not make, manufacture, or sell any wine. And I know that sounds like an oxymoron, but nope, we don't sell, make, or manufacture any wine. We're an exclusive premium wine club where we offer you the opportunity to come in and either partner with us in this club to earn income or to become a customer, and on top of all of that, to be able to get free wine. So those are the three things that we want you to be able to do. Earn income or become a customer, refer 3 people, and earn free wine as a customer or a partner. So, see, direct sellers, right, we have master sommeliers, and I know that sounds like country sommelier, right, but the master sommeliers who handpick our wine from over 2,000 small batch wineries from all around the world. And the goal of direct sellers is to expand and expose our palate to wines that we would not normally drink. And so it's not like the normal Moscatos and things like that. We don't pick our wines every month. We choose either red, either white, or a combination of them both. And we are pleasantly surprised when we get that brand new box. So for the month of April, I know you guys are excited because there's a purple box that's coming. Last month was green for St. Patrick's Day. The month before that was red. And we get excited every single month when we get a new batch of wine. And so let me tell you something, you guys. When Mr. Jefferson Green gave me that phone call at the very end of October, I said, what? Jefferson, what? And guess what? I'm not even a wine drinker. But I also don't eat at McDonald's. And because, you know what? I don't eat at McDonald's, but I'll tell you this. You know what? If you gave me an opportunity to own a franchise in McDonald's for $250 or $500, I would empty out my bank account. And the reason being, because in every city, state, or country, there's those golden arches. Well, in every city, state, or country, there's wine. From the airport to the hotel, wine. So you know what? I knew that although I was not a wine drinker, everyone that I know is a wine drinker, and everyone that I don't know, more importantly, everyone that I don't know is a wine drinker. So I didn't ask very many questions to Mr. Jefferson Green, because if Bill Gates would call you and say, hey, I've got an opportunity for you, you'd be all in. You wouldn't ask any questions. Well, that's how we feel about Mr. Jefferson Green. I didn't say what this wine tastes like, Jefferson, because I figured it tastes like bread. I didn't say where does it come from, Jefferson, because I figured it came. I figured it was going to taste like wine, and I didn't ask where it came from because I figured it was going to come from grapes. See, I didn't ask those questions, ladies and gentlemen, but I did find out that we have a distribution center that's located in Seattle, and they have been in business for over 20 years. I did find out that this is a debt-free company. Write that down. See, that's important for you to know. Stop asking what the wine tastes like. Who cares? It's not about what the wine tastes like. It could be puppy chow. You've got to know to ask the right question. See, I found out that our owner, his name is David DeStefano. And he sounded rich to me. I don't know. What about you guys? If you think that that sounds rich, just go ahead and post it on Facebook. Yep, DeStefano. It sounds rich to me, right? I found out that our home office is in Fort Myers, Florida. I said, well, what does that matter? But it's warm there, right? I found out that we get paid every week on Friday at 5 o'clock. Ding! We get a notice to our email that our vault is full with our paycheck every single week. I found out that our week starts on Thursday at 12:01 a.m. and ends on midnight or 11:59 p.m. on Wednesday, on tonight, right? I did find out that we have the #1 MLM attorney in the person of Kevin Thompson governing our company. See, those things made a difference to me. I did find out that we became an MLM company April the 21st of 2000. it a lot easier than me having to say those $9.99, $95, right? Right? And so there's no additional tax, shipping, or handling. But for $2.50, it's 4 bottles of wine. A 1-year membership, free website, unlimited training, and 20% off of any future purchases of your cases of wine. That means when you go to buy a case of wine, 12 bottles, outside of your monthly commitment, and I'll talk about what the monthly commitment is, right? Outside of that, your case would cost you $200 for 12 bottles, and when you come in at $250. Oh, but there's a better way. Everybody on the line say a better way. And I can even visualize all of you saying a better way, right? The better package, $499.95, which is $500, right? Let's round it off. No additional tax, shipping, or handling, and it's triple the value. 12 bottles of wine, a 3-year membership, a free website, unlimited training, but 40% off of any future purchases of your case of wine. That brings that case down to $150. It's the better way. So then I found out that, yes, we have a monthly commitment of $79.95 for 4 bottles of wine a month, but who cares? My brothers can come over here and drown 4 bottles of wine and watch Scandal and eat popcorn. Guess what? But I found out it gets better than that. Well, if you refer 3 people, refer 3 customers, you get 3 customers, your wine is free. So you can get paid with no monthly overhead. I want you to write that down. 3 for free program. If you refer 3 customers, your wine is free. So you will still get your wine, but you will not pay any monthly overhead. So customers have 2 options. Write that down. Customers have 2 options. $49.95 a month for 2 bottles of wine, or $79.95 a month for 4 bottles of wine. Now listen, customers can refer 3 people as well. Uncle Bobby, Uncle Johnny, and Susie next door, and their wine is free also. They do not have to work the business, but if they refer 3 people, their wine is free. They refer 3 people one time. They do not have to find 3 people every single month. And that enrollment fee of $250 or $500 is a one-time fee. So, ladies and gentlemen, I said, Mr. Green, where do I sign? How do I get started? Because that's all that matters to me. See, timing and positioning. I asked Mr. Green one question, and that was, am I your first phone call? Because I understand how important timing and positioning are. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and turn this call over because I'm excited. I've got to get out of the way. I am bringing onto the line an icon in the industry. I am bringing onto the line my #1 producer out of the DMV area who's earned over $1 million already in this industry of multi-level marketing. He's leading a huge, amazing team. Put your virtual hand claps in the air for Master Seller, Mr. Damon Moats. Are you on the line?
Mrs. Nina Moore, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Take it away.
Outstanding. I tell you, boy, every time I hear you and Mrs. Weathers, you absolutely crush that call. You are absolutely phenomenal, an icon in the making. And Miss Nina Moore, my sponsor, keeps me fired up. Folks, if you could know the conversations that we have in the morning about what's about to happen with direct sellers, you would not be sleeping. You would not be leaning up against the wall. You'd be running around the house just like we're doing right now. Folks, don't wait until you see Mr. Jefferson Green get his first $1 million check to get excited. Don't wait until you see Mrs. Nina Moore's first $1 million check for you to get excited. Don't wait for you to see Mr. Austin Zuloff get his first $1 million check for you to get excited. Folks, I need you to get into the mode of expectation. I need you to get into the mode of believing as if. What do I mean about believing as if? See, all of you, whether you're in Tennessee, whether you're in Atlanta, whether you're in Texas, whether you're in New York, whether you're in Florida on the line tonight, whether you're in California, I need you to get into the mindset of acting as if. What do I mean? I need you to act as if starting tomorrow morning. Act as if you are already making $10,000 a month in direct sellers. Act as if you're already making $30,000 a month in direct sellers. If you're a guest on the line and you're thinking about getting started with direct sellers, I want you to act as if this business will help you to pay your mortgage off, to pay your student loans off, to pay your student your tuition off for those kids who are in private school. I want you to get into the line. I know you've had companies that let you got in. You worked hard. You put 200 or 300 people in. The owners there, the company did something stupid. Whatever it could have been, it dashed your hopes. Folks, right now, this is about redemption. That's what direct sellers means to me, means to a lot of other people. Folks, the money that's coming in is already paying bills. Folks, this is serious money that is already happening. So, folks, if you're a guest on the line, I don't want you to wait until you get all the information. We're talking about a $200 decision. Many of you are going to blow that this weekend as weather's getting warm. You're going to blow it on a new outfit, a new pair of shoes. Why not invest it into your future? And the money, the couple $100 or $500, getting in the business, that's not the investment. It's going to be your time. Yes, I said your time. I need 12 months of your time. But in that 12 months, just like it will with me, we're going to change our financial destiny. So you're going to have that second or that third or fourth stream of income that is going to be able to help you live those dreams. So, folks, I want to get you to get tapped right back into those dreams that you had deferred, those dreams that you had delayed. Folks, I have a great time every morning because I want you to kind of get to the habit, get into a huddle going forward. See, it's great. I know many of you make great incomes on your job. That's wonderful. I'm glad we all have a job to go to help pay our bills. But is that it? I mean, is that just it? That you just want to be able to wake up in the morning, okay? And folks, you leave the house when it's dark. You get home when it's dark. You hardly get to see your family. Many of you don't even know your family. Many of us know our coworkers better than we know our family because we spend more time at work trying to pay the bills than we do with our family. Is that right? Is that the way you want it to be? Or when you got married, did you think it was going to be another way? Well, folks, I think most of it comes down to wealth. It comes down to making that decision that you're no longer going to live paycheck to paycheck. See, many people are making six figures and living off of seven. That's cool. Let's go ahead and make the seven. Ain't nothing wrong with making six figures and living off of seven when you got a vehicle like direct sellers that can help you make that seven figures. Folks, I'm going to leave you with this. Because you can see I'm getting so fired up, I'm not going to sleep tonight. I plan on not sleeping until this Christmas. I want to put this company on my back and help many people to deliver wealth. But I say this every morning to myself, and after I say it, I'm so jacked up the rest of the day, it's just a blur. But all those who out there, again, you had a company let you down, you wonder if you should put the pedal all the way to the metal. I want to say yes. And here's why, because I know you got a little bit left in you. I know you got a little bit left in the tank. And if you do, I want you to walk along with me and just say this every morning like I do the first thing I say in the morning when I get up out of bed. I say, my goodness gracious, I still got a dream. I still believe. And here's what I say. If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time and your peace and your sleep for it, if everything you dream and you scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, if you'll gladly sweat for it and fret for it and give up all the terror of the opposition for it, if you'll simply go after that thing that you want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope and confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold nor famine nor gout, nor sickness nor pain in body and brain can keep you from that thing that you want, if dogged and grim you